Hi guys, so today I am back with a different kind of video for my channel, but this is going to be about my Project Life album. I got it a few years ago and I never really got into it that much. I really wanted to do it, but there was so much stuff, it was a little overwhelming. I watched YouTube videos and read blogs and things, and I'm still doing that now, but now I'm really into it because I finally feel like I have a complete set and enough pictures to do. Basically, there's so many different ways you can do this. People have gone a little bit crazy. I watched a video that said why I quit Project Life. I mean, it's scrapbooking, people. Let's calm down. But it's really fun, and it is supposed to be. It's a simplified scrapbooking in a sense, but I mix and match. I don't use the exact Project Life stuff. Some I do, some I don't. I'm going to show you everything, basically. I just want to show you my Project Life album, where it is right now, and then update you when it's hopefully finished, which will be sooner rather than later, because I'm catching up from all of last year. That's what I'm doing. Some people do it, weeks at a time. Some people do it every day, a month at a time. It's probably better to do it that way. I'm catching up on a whole year. But I just want to show you where I'm at because I'm really interested in this kind of stuff. I've always loved scrapbooking, but this is taking it to a different level. So let's get right into it. Just so you know, I've already filmed a tutorial on how I get my pictures down a size. There are other videos out there, but I wanted to help you out as well. So there's going to be pictures that you're going to see that are like this, like 2 on a 4x6, or facing this way, 2 on a 4x6. And I've already filmed the tutorial on how you can do that if you have Photoshop elements. If you don't, there are other ways. My video will be coming after this video is up, so keep an eye out for that, and when it's up, I will link it somewhere. Okay, so let's get into my Project Life. This is my Project Life album, and it looks like this. It's actually not Project Life. It is from Recollections. And you can get any of these albums at Joann, Michael's, anything like that. It just has to be a 12x12 album. If you want to possibly use any of the Becky Higgins Project Life stuff, you're going to need 12x12. So as long as your album's like that, then you'll be okay. 3-ring binder. And I loaded it up pretty well here. And let me just show you what I have so far. These pictures are Instagram pictures. Now these print out on 3x3, 3-inch by 3-inch paper, I believe, depending on where you get them from. But I bought these mini things from Snap, the brand Snap, and they only have 2. These are meant for their own binder, but I just re-hole punched them so they would fit in here. That's why there's a few different hole punches there, just to play around. I've printed these out. They don't really go anywhere right now, but I have them printed out in case I want to slide them in. Most of these are from 2 years ago, not last year, which is what I'm working on. But I did incorporate another album stuff, another brand into this album, even though it's not meant for a large thing like this. It's meant for its own binder. They have other different ones too, for a 4x4 and a 2x8, different things like that for this album, but I did want these for Instagram pictures. You'll also see in here I have the Recollections page protectors. I don't love these. I definitely love the Becky Higgins Project Life made ones because this has a weird middle section that you can't fit anything in. And I don't think it's really meant for anything. It just separates the pictures very weird. But this was just 10 sheets of 4. It's for 12x12, but I believe they're 4x6 pictures that you can fit in there. And I got them just to start out, see if I wanted to really do this. And I don't love them. The other stuff would be Becky Higgins Project Life, a whole kit. This contains 616 cards, and basically if you aren't familiar with Project Life, look it up. But for those of you who are, you know what this is for. You just get an entire set of note cards to stick into these her page protectors, and they're all probably 3x3, I believe, or 3x4. This just shows you a guide about how she uses them, and again, like the 5 things you need: an album, one of these kits, photo pocket pages, and your pictures and a pen. But I didn't use her album. I'm gonna get another one, I might eventually, and I did want these. This will probably last me forever. They have different themes. They have smaller ones as well if you just need to fill in little pages like seasonally and stuff. But I did finally splurge and get this. Don't buy it unless it's 50% off because it's just too expensive. And the other thing, like I mentioned, I got this, and this was a great investment. You get 10 of each different style page protector that she has. It's the big variety pack, and these are all the sizes you get. This is great because then if you find yourself using one way more often, you can go pick that up on its own in a bigger pack. So this is 60 page protectors in different varieties of, you know, vertical, horizontal pictures, stuff like that. So this was a great buy. Now let's get into mine some more. This is an example from 2 years ago. I have some oldies in here, but just until I find a spot for them. This is when I went to the Justin Timberlake concert at Yankee Stadium. This is one of Becky Higgins' page protectors, pocket protectors, and this one is 4x6s, 4 4x6s, and then in here, these are each 2 4x3s, I believe. So I have like our receipt, I have the train ticket, and this is the actual ticket. Unfortunately, this was just too big and it doesn't fit in one of these spots, but I'll figure out a spot for it. So this is where I'm starting. And then these are from Recollections. I don't know why they have this extra part up there, but this is if I want to cut it out to size, or this is just a regular big scrapbook page. Don't know what brand it's from, but this is for old school scrapbooking, I guess, and if I want to cut it down to size to fit behind like the receipt or this ticket or something, that would be an idea. Then again, this is from Christmas 2 years ago, and I've just put a few pictures in there, but this is that Recollections thing that I was telling you about, and there's just a weird gap right there, so I don't like that. Now on to the Project Life. This is when she gives you those note cards in that big pack. She starts you off with one she believes would be the good as the first page and ones for the last page. And on the back you can see it tells you where she would place them. And this is the last page of your whole album and what she would like it to be, and it says the end and recorded by and dedicated to. So I just stuck those together just so they wouldn't get mixed up. Now finally the beginning of the year of last year, 2014, and we went to Sonic and IKEA. Now again, this is in one of those smaller pocket protectors, has nothing to do with Project Life, but I didn't have enough pictures at the time. I have one of these rulers from IKEA. I stuck one of these Off We Go note cards in because when I do put it in the correct pocket protector, I think that would be a good one to go in there. And then I printed out an Instagram picture and one that was 2 on a 4x6, so they would fit in one of the Becky Higgins protectors. Then we went to Florida, and again, I just printed these off because I started the album and then I realized there were a lot of gaps. That one right there, this is Easter, but you can see if you have 4x6 pictures going the horizontal way, you're going to need the 4x3s going vertically and vice versa. That's what I've noticed, so you have to take that into account when you're starting to do this. So I didn't want to print out a bunch of pictures that wouldn't even fit, so I just started printing like 100. I started off with 100 pictures from throughout the whole year, just some of each different occasion. And then I'm trying to fill in the blanks with the correct ones that have to be vertical, horizontal, small, large, 4x6, 3x4, whatever. This is where I'm at so far. And like I said, I printed out the first 100 pictures. Then I printed out another 100 pictures where I thought trying to keep in mind what I already had and the horizontal and vertical ones and the small pictures and the large pictures. But this is where I am. It's it's pretty much in chronological order. This was Mother's Day mixed in with when we went to New York City. So a Metro card's awesome to have in here. Another Off We Go whenever we went someplace. And again, I have some small Instagram pictures. These, it doesn't go in here like this. I just threw them in because this is where they're going to go. So I still have to cut those in half. There's a picture of Central Park and then a picture of me and my mom. That's going to be Father's Day. Needs a sheet on its own. This is just the kids' soccer games. I have it in the soccer theme. I don't know if I'm going to use this, but this is what we call, this is a family gathering that we have every year, Johnapalooza. and basically I tried to stick some things in here, but we have a ton of pictures because I set up a photo booth that day. So there's just a ton of pictures in here, and I made these little props and stuff. So that's gonna go in there at some point, and I put the pool background in there. Then again, we went to, not Yankee Stadium, but we saw Justin Timberlake again last year. These are the Instagram pictures. You have different size pictures anyway, but you can have different things like this, especially if you have things that don't fit in here, like tickets. This one happened to fit, thankfully, but sometimes tickets and programs and just memorabilia that you get along the way from these events, they might not fit in here perfectly. So you can always think about other sizes, and it also helps divide up your months and different events. We did get a wristband because we were in the VIP section, and there's some pictures there. I tried to put this one and this card. Such an amazing experience. I don't want it facing this way, but I'll have to figure something out. So there's still more to be done with that for sure. Tickets here, and a really fun background. We went to a little theme park. Then we have when we went to Travers. I only have one picture from this, and it's off my iPhone, but I have the program. Again, this is in a large 12 by 12 just open pocket thing because I don't know where else I'm going to put that. Some people would cut it up. I kind of like having the whole thing, and I have, you know, some losing tickets, but we'll see where that's going to go. I do have more pictures from that day. I just didn't print them out, I guess. Then we went to another Off We Go, which again, I don't want facing this way, but we'll figure it out. We went to Niagara Falls and Toronto. So this is what I have so far. These are the little ones, some note cards. And then this is some more, some tickets from Rogers Center, some pictures in Rogers Center. But again, this has to come out of this page protector because I don't like this one. Some more, again, with the program and the ticket that doesn't fit. I'm probably going to cut up at least one of those and stick it in there. When it's a paper ticket like that, I don't really care if I cut it, but when it's an actual ticket, I do. This was Derek Jeter Day at Yankee Stadium, and I did cut one of the tickets up, and these are the pictures I have so far. Once in a Lifetime, me and my dad, the Derek Jeter, the new picture they hung, and at Yankee Stadium. Then this is more. I just have the full ticket right here in case I want to do something with it. I probably only need one. And another thing you can do with these 3x4 things that she gives you, put them inside a 4x6 and then have another thing here, another picture or memorabilia or something. But I have so many pictures from this day, but it was a day to remember, obviously. I have a lot of work to do, as you can see, but I have pretty much all the events of the year in here. So I just want to show you, this is the infancy stages, and this is how I do it with a combination of Becky Higgins' Project Life, recollections, how I edit my own photos, which will be linked below once it's up, and how you don't have to feel overwhelmed because I am catching up from a whole year. I wouldn't recommend that, like I said, but it can be done, especially if you take a lot of pictures. And yeah, so that's my album, and if you guys want to see the finished product, I'm going to show it to you, so just stay tuned. It could take a while, though. And that was my Project Life album thus far. Again, it has a lot of work to still be done to it, but it's a work in progress, and I just wanted to show you because I'm really excited about it. I used to scrapbook all the time, and that was so much fun, but this is supposed to be a more simplified way to do it. It can go either way. People are either very artsy and crafty and love scrapbooking, but maybe they don't take a lot of pictures. Or like me, I take a lot of pictures, a ton of pictures, and they're just all on my computer, and I don't print them out. So that's why I'm doing it now in January 2015 for my whole year in 2014, because I have to print them out. If you have an organized photo library on your computer, then it's easier to go by the month, by the event, by the person, that kind of thing. So that's why it was okay with me to do that. But some people, maybe you need to take more pictures, and then you don't have to worry about the other aspect of it. It's just taking pictures. I don't take a picture every day. I've tried that challenge months before, but I do take a lot of pictures, so my goal was to actually print those out and put them in an album. They're nice on your computer, but they're nicer in an album like this. So I'm excited to start working on this more and hopefully start one for this year too. But that's just my Project Life so far, and If you have any questions, let me know. I'm excited to show you the finished product when it's done. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.